Liz, you fought incredibly hard for the release of your grandniece, Abigail. She was 3 years old when she was taken hostage, spent 51 days in Hamas captivity. Can you put into words what this is like for the family of the hostages?
I can only say that for 51 days that it was hell. You know, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you can barely do anything. You just keep fighting for your loved one. And I don't know what it means to be 421 days and to just have to keep getting up each day to get your daughter, your son, your husband, your grandfather. It's something that I don't know how humanly possible it is, and yet I see the Alexanders and other American families and other international and Israeli families, and they do this day in and day out, and they get up each morning and they fight like crazy for their loved ones.
They fight like crazy. And I know you've described Abigail as incredibly resilient. How is she doing now?
Well, you know, we're very grateful that she was released after 51 days, and she's had a year to be free, a year to go back and be with kids and go to school and make memories. Of course, she's without her parents, and they don't live in their home that they lived in. That was ruined and her parents were murdered. But she lives with her aunt and uncle and her siblings and her cousins, and they have a beautiful life. And so for me, I look at it and I think she is blessed, and it is a miracle that she came back with 105 other women and children a year ago at the end of November. But I'm here tonight, and I've been in this since that day, keep talking about Abigail's story as a reminder of hope and resilience, but to remind people, the American people who are listening, that there are still 101 people, 7 Americans.
I hear that message loud and clear. And I know you recently wrote an op-ed calling on Trump to make a deal to release the hostages. Do you think Trump is better poised at getting all of the hostages released than the Biden administration? And why do you think that is?
Well, listen, we've now spent 421 days. It's been a year since another diplomatic solution came and a ceasefire took place, and women and children were released. Now we have this time where we have a current sitting president whose administration is working very hard all the time for this release, and it hasn't happened. And you have a president-elect who is a deal maker and has said, before he enters office on January 20th, we need a ceasefire and the hostages must be released. And I'm here saying that I agree, but these hostages can't wait till January. They cannot make it through another winter in the tunnels of Gaza, where it's cold and damp and their bodies have been depleted of an immunity system. So while you're asking that question yes, I do believe that Donald Trump, who has said that the hostages need to be released, and that the fighting has to stop before he comes in, and other Republicans who's worked with. And, you know, he's nominated Congressman Waltz, who has said the same thing, and he is working with the Biden administration. So when you ask that question, yes, the president-elect has said he will do everything. He has a good relationship with Prime Minister Netanyahu. He has a very good relationship with the Arab leaders in the region who need to put pressure on Hamas. He can put pressure on Prime Minister Netanyahu. And really, the goal here, and my goal for 421 days, has simply been the message of we must release the hostages.
Understood.
Natasha, say one last thing. If the hostages had been released any time in the last 421 days, the fighting would have stopped. These people who were kidnapped on October 7th would have been released, and it would also have brought peace and non-fighting for the people, the Palestinians living in Gaza. So here we are at this moment, and we need to use everybody, and President-elect Trump is somebody who we believe can make this deal and help us to make this deal.
What would you tell the Alexander family tonight?
I would say, and I would say to everybody, this is their first sign of life in 421 days. I would say to the Alexander family that they have a country, America, that is behind them and supports them and is doing everything in their ability to give love and comfort. But we also have a government in America that is doing everything it can to support them. And what I really will just go to is that Yael Alexander, the mother of Edan, spoke tonight at a rally in Tel Aviv, and she said that Prime Minister Netanyahu had called her, and he had said that he was going to do everything that he could to bring home her son and the hostages. And he had said this many times over the year. But what she also heard from him was that he understood the time was right. This is the time to bring home the hostages. So I just say to them, hold on, keep fighting, stay strong. And for all of us mothers and women and parents and daughters and sons, we just have to give strength to these hostage families and to the Alexanders. They are an American family, and it is up to us to keep giving them support from our country.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.